Stevia and Splenda are popular sweeteners that many people use as sugar alternatives. They offer a sweet taste without providing added calories or affecting your blood sugar levels. Both are sold as standalone products and ingredients in many calorie-free, light, and diet products. This video examines the difference between Stevia and Splenda, including how they're used and whether one is healthier. Splenda has been around since 1998 and is the most common sucralose-based, low-calorie sweetener. Sucralose is a type of indigestible artificial sugar that's created chemically by replacing some of the atoms in sugar with chlorine. To make Splenda, digestible sweeteners like maltodextrin are added to sucralose. Splenda comes in powdered, granulated, and liquid form and is often offered in packets alongside other artificial sweeteners and regular sugar at restaurants. Many prefer it over other artificial sweeteners, as it doesn't have a bitter aftertaste. One alternative to Splenda is Stevia, which is a naturally derived, calorie-free sweetener. It comes from the leaves of the Stevia plant, which are harvested, dried, and steeped in hot water. The leaves are then processed and sold in powder, liquid, or dried forms. Stevia is also sold in Stevia. These are highly processed and made with a refined Stevia extract called riboside A. Other sweeteners like maltodextrin, erythritol are added, too. Popular Stevia blends include Truvia and Stevia, and the highly purified Stevia extracts contain a lot of glycosides, the compounds that give Stevia leaves their sweetness. Crude Stevia extract is unpurified Stevia that contains leaf particles. Lastly, whole leaf Stevia extract is made by cooking whole leaves in a concentrate. Stevia is a zero-calorie sweetener, but Splenda contains some calories. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, sweeteners like Splenda can be labeled calorie-free if they contain 5 calories or fewer per serving. 6. One serving of Stevia is 5 drops, 0.2 ml of liquid or 1 teaspoon, 0.5 grams of powder. Splenda packets contain 1 gram, 1 ml. All liquid serving consists of 1/16 teaspoon. 0. As such, neither offers much in the way of nutritional value. 1 teaspoon, 0.5 grams of Stevia contains a negligible amount of carbs, fat, protein, vitamins, and minerals. The same amount of Splenda contains 2 calories, 0.5 grams of carbs, and 0.2 mg of potassium. Splenda and Stevia are widely used sweeteners that have some considerable differences. Splenda is much sweeter than Stevia. Stevia and Splenda sweeten foods and drinks to varying degrees. Additionally, sweetness is subjective, so you'll have to experiment to find the amount that satisfies your taste, regardless of which type of sweetener you use. Stevia is approximately 200 times sweeter than sugar and gets its sweetness from natural compounds in the Stevia plant called steviol glycosides. Meanwhile, Splenda is 650 times sweeter than sugar. Thus, a smaller amount of Splenda is needed to reach your preferred level of sweetness. That said, using high-intensity sweeteners can boost your cravings for sweets, meaning you may end up using increasingly greater amounts of Splenda over time. Stevia is often used in liquid form and added to beverages, desserts, sauces, soups, or salad dressings. It's also sold in flavors like lemon lime and root beer, which can be added to carbonated water to make calorie-free sparkling beverages. Also, dried Stevia leaves can be steeped in tea for a few minutes to sweeten it. Alternatively, if you grind dried leaves into a powder, you can make a syrup by boiling 1 teaspoon, 4 grams of the powder in 2 cups, 480 ml of water for 10-15 minutes and straining it with a cheesecloth. You can use powdered Stevia anywhere you use sugar. For example, it can be used in baking at temperatures up to 392 deg F, 200 deg C. But be sure to have the amount. Thus, if a recipe calls for 1/2 cup, 100 grams of sugar, use 1/4 cup, 50 grams of Stevia. Both sweeteners are virtually calorie-free, but there are other considerations to be made regarding their long-term use. First, research shows that zero-calorie sweeteners may cause you to eat more calories over time and even lead to weight gain, while sucralose itself and other non-nutritive sweeteners have not been shown to raise blood sugar. Maltodextrin, which is found in Splenda and some Stevia blends, can cause spikes in blood sugar in some people. Any spike in blood sugar is particularly dangerous for those with diabetes, as their bodies cannot control these spikes without the help of medication. Studies on sucralose and disease are inconclusive, even those that use amounts higher than most people would ever eat. Splenda and Stevia are popular and versatile sweeteners that won't add calories to your diet. Both are generally considered safe to use, yet research on their long-term health effects is ongoing. While no evidence suggests that either is unsafe, it appears that purified stevia is associated with the fewest concerns. When choosing between the two, consider their best uses and enjoy them in moderation. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.